YouTube News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later.
Hello, and welcome to the 6 o'clock YouTube News at 5 o'clock. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael Alvarez.
And I'm your co-anchor, Williams if I could walk that way, Jenkins, but you can call me Matt.
Let's go to weather with Chris. Chris, what's the weather like? Cold! Thank you, Chris.
Richard, I am getting a message from our on-site man, Dane. He says there's an important message from Mario. Let's go to him right now.
Really? Alright, Dane, what's going on?
Well, Richard, I'm standing here with Mario, who seems to have something very important to say.
Yes, I have something to say. Bowser has been ruling the Mushroom Kingdom for far too long.
But doesn't Princess Peach rule the kingdom?
Ha! Which minute of the year are we talking about? 99% of the time, Bowser is ruling the kingdom.
So what do you suggest?
I suggest we need a new president of the Mushroom Kingdom who will lead us from this terrible tyranny.
And who exactly did you have in mind?
Well, I was thinking about me. I've been saving the place since 1985. I deserve some respect. And with me as president, the Mushroom Kingdom will never have to worry again about Bowser.
So, do you have a vice president?
Yes, I do. Luigi. Hello, YouTube News. Vote for the Mario.
Well, there you have it. A presidential declaration that I'm sure everyone will forget about in minutes. This has been Dane. Back to you, Richard.
Thank you, Dane. This week in sports, a severe injury has caused... Oh, I'm sorry. That's all the time we have today on YouTube News. Join us next time.
Bye!
And the weather comes later.
Hello, and welcome to the 10 o'clock YouTube News at 5. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael Alvarez.
And I'm your co-anchor, Tuna Fish Sandwich, but you can call me Matt.
Shield your eyes, it's time for weather with Chris. Chris, how's the weather?
In all likelihood, it's going to be a very cold day, unless you live in Australia.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
A new film called X-Men Origins Wolverine comes out in May of 2009.
This is a prequel to the previous 3 X-Men films and will probably be a lot better.
Anything's better than X-Men 3, which was not directed by Bryan Singer.
This time it focuses specifically on Wolverine's dark past.
Tyler Mane played Sabretooth in X-Men 1.
But he won't be playing him in Wolverine.
Richard, we're getting a live feed from Dane.
Dane, what's going on?
Richard, I'm standing here with James Dugan, who is a lifetime X-Men fan.
I like X-Men. A lot.
I can see that. What do you hope to see in the upcoming film?
Lots of Gambit. Gambit should have been in the first 3. All in the 3. First Gambit.
So, will you see this film opening day?
Oh, yeah, like probably, 5 times, at least.
Well, there you have it, Richard. Someone who might have no life. Back to you. Snickety, snickety!
Richard, we are receiving incoming footage.
Play it!
Red Runner sucks!
Brett Ratner is, of course, the director of X-Men 3.
Ah, yes.
Well, Richard, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Not really, I'm pretty tired, so that's the end of YouTube News. Good night.
Who's Brett Ratner?
Exactly.
Red Runner sucks!
Please subscribe. It's free and easy. Just push the yellow button. Even though last time I said push the orange button. It's just because sometime last year, YouTube switched the subscribe button from orange to yellow, and it just confused everybody. Nah, just push it. It's bright and says subscribe. Brr.
YouTube News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later.
Hello, and welcome to the Mother's Day YouTube News special. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael Alvarez.
And I'm your co-anchor. Wally Wangston wants his waffles, but you can call me Matt.
Oh, really? Can I get you some syrup?
What?
Never mind. Anyways, depending on what time zone you're in, it's probably Mother's Day.
Assuming you're watching this video on May 10th, of course.
Mother's Day is a very joyous time of year where we celebrate the mothers that gave birth to us.
And when we go to fancy overpriced restaurants, spend all our money, gain 5 pounds, and sleep all day.
But not all of us are as cynical as Matt.
Personally, I think it's just a conspiracy by Hallmark to make more money.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Actually, my mom gives me a goodnight kiss every night before I go to...
Please! Stop. I don't care.
You know, I think you really had something going with the whole conspiracy theory.
Shut up!
You shut up! You guys both shut up!
Guys! This is not the way to behave on Mother's Day!
Well, what would you have us do, Dane?
You know what? It's not about the cards, or the restaurants, or the gifts. It's about appreciation of our mothers. Let's take a moment to remember them and everything that they've done for us.
Oops!
Matt! You piece of a moment of silence?
Speaking of pieces of crap, I bet you got a good little one right then.
You have no shame.
Scary.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to cut this YouTube video.
Seeing as how I just cut the cheese.
What's with you today? Anyways, that's the end of YouTube news. Good day! Ooh.
Mother's Day
Doesn't suck?
Guys! Please subscribe. It's free and easy. And remember, every time you subscribe to Rich Alvarez, your mother will thank you. Yay!
Yo, donate. Get your name in the movie. Credits of the stupid Mario movie. Oh, ooh.
And the weather comes later.
Hello, and welcome to the Middle Earth YouTube news on Dinosaur Island. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael Alvarez.
I'm your co-anchor, Bilbo Kong, but you can call me Matt.
As you can already tell, we are making clever Peter Jackson references.
This is because Mr. Jackson has a new movie coming out.
And unfortunately, it has nothing to do with hobbits, dragons, or gray old wizards who turn white.
The movie is called The Lovely Bones.
The film stars a few big names, including Marky Mark Wahlberg.
The plot is about a little girl who is murdered and her reactions in the afterlife to what is going on in the living world.
You forgot to mention it's based off a book.
I was getting to that.
Well, it's based on a book by Alice Sebold.
Well, now you said it, so I don't have to.
It comes out January 15th.
So mark your calendars.
YouTube news.
Hello, and welcome to YouTube News. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael Alvarez.
And I'm your co-anchor, M. Night. I'm gonna show my ding dong, but you can call me Matt.
Today we will be talking about the upcoming film The Last Airbender.
Which is based off the cartoon Avatar, The Last Airbender. Woo! Arrow on the forehead.
But they couldn't use the name Avatar because it was already taken by James Gimmick Cameron.
Hey, that's not his middle name.
No, but it should be.
The movie will be based on the first season of the show.
And since the show has 3 seasons, they will most likely make 3 movies.
But M. Night's last few films were terrible and had stupid twists at the end.
What a twist! I doubt that Paramount would let him put a stupid twist on a story that isn't even his.
I don't know. As the director, he can do almost anything he wants.
Keyword, almost.
We shall see.
We shall.
Either way, I think the movie looks great. Here's Dane.
Richard, I have nothing to say about The Last Airbender.
Why not?
Well, I never saw the cartoon, and I didn't bother to research the film.
Well, if you're not going to do your job, then what's the point?
I don't know. I'll try research next time instead of just watching stock footage of Mark Wahlberg without a shirt.
Well, in that case, Julian is live. Somewhere.
Hello, Richard.
Julian, you were supposed to interview M. Night. Where the heck are ya?
I don't know, Richard. I took a wrong turn somewhere, and I'm very frightened for my life. Please send help, please.
Okay, Julian, we'll send help right away.
I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Okay.
Who needs enemies when you've got friends like these?
And on that note, that's the end of YouTube News. Good day.
YouTube news.
Hello, and welcome to YouTube News. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael something.
I'm your co-anchor. Phil Mick shouldn't be up this early.
What's wrong with you guys? You seem a little tired.
We stayed up all night watching all 3 Lord of the Rings movies.
Extended editions.
Director's commentary.
By Peter Jackson.
Isn't that a little irresponsible?
Shut up, Chris, you're dumb.
Well, not only did I get a good night's sleep, but I'm awake right now because my morning coffee contains caffeine.
Caffeine?
Caffeine wakes you up when you're tired. It makes you more alert, more energized, and more smart. It also makes you have more better English.
Really? Where can I get one of these fantastic drinks?
All you have to do is believe! Whoa!
I'm tired again.
You suck, Chris.
Why'd you give us drugs, man? Chris?
Dane with some information.
Some information! That's the end of YouTube News. Good day.
Please subscribe.
Hello, and welcome to the year behind schedule YouTube news. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael Alvarez.
And I'm your co-anchor, Matthew Thomas Provenzel, but you can call me Matthew Thomas Provenzel.
I'll call you Matthew Thomas Provenzel, since that's your name.
Yes, it is.
Matt, you've had a whole year to come up with a clever joke, pun, or something, but you have nothing. What happened?
Sorry, Richie, I was distracted by this 3DS.
Distracted how?
I can't take my eyes off this beautiful 3D display.
Oh, you mean the 3D display that gives you a massive headache and killed 3 kids in China?
Richie, you just made that fact up.
Chris, I did not ask for your opinion.
Yet I gave it.
Hey, Richie, what happened to our fancy studio?
Well, to make a long story short, we ran out of money and YouTube News can no longer afford the budget to rent out the fancy studio, so here we are, back in my dining room.
You were too lazy to set up the green screen, weren't you?
Yup! Getting back on topic, I feel like we need to have someone rant about how terrible the 3DS is. So here is expert ranter, Julian Petrozelli.
Nintendo 3DS. Great. So, number 5 in a pile of systems that are all the same. Oh, but it's 3D, Julian. It's 3D. 3 dimensions. You know what? I play this for 5 minutes and my head hurts. It's not good. It's not good. It has the same system graphics. It has the same graphics as the other 4 systems. The DS, the DS Lite, the DSi, the DS XL. What, you need a huge DS now? Why does it need to be bigger? Why? It's dumb. Why did you people buy this? No, actually, you didn't buy it. That's the thing. You caught on, and I'm glad you caught on, because it's the same exact system for the 5th time in a row. Why? You know, the president of Nintendo had to take a 50% pay cut because it's his fault. This piece of crap failed, and I'm glad. You know what? They're probably gonna, release some good games. Like I heard there's this new Mario game coming out that looks pretty good. Doesn't have as many gimmicks as the waving your arms around Nintendo Wii. In fact, you know what? This is better than Nintendo Wii. I'll say that. Yeah. This is less gimmicky than a Nintendo Wii. I'll say that, Chris. Yeah, I said it.
So the point is...
3DS sucks!
Yes, exactly. And also, if you happen to buy a 3DS when they first came out, I bet you're feeling pretty dumb right now.
Well, is that all, Richard?
Yes! That's the end of YouTube News. Stop buying stupid crap! Good day.
3DS sucks!
Please subscribe! It's free and easy. Just click the conveniently annotated yellow button. And remember, every time you subscribe to Rich Alvarez will personally drive to your house and hang out with you. Just kidding.
YouTube News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later.
Hello and welcome to the Asgard YouTube News in Gotham. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael Alvarez.
And I'm your co-anchor, Bruce Wayne.
You're not Bruce Wayne.
I know.
Well, anyways,
My name is Matt.
we've moved on. Comic books being turned into movies are all the rage these days, so we're gonna talk about some of our favorites. Wait, what? Are you serious? I just talked about this. You did, and not very well. So to cover your ass, YouTube News is going to do the exact same thing you did and rectify your inflammatory opinions. Hey Richard, I'm entitled to my opinion. You are. But that doesn't mean that we have to be entitled to your opinion. Why, you insolent little piece of
We don't have time for your foul mouth here, Wiki Richie. YouTube News is a family show.
Since when? We don't get along with anyone.
Wrong, Chris. We just don't get along with you.
Anyway, Tim Burton's 1989 Batman film was by far the greatest Batman film. I can't let you say that, Richard! You'll destroy everything I stand for! And Sam Raimi's Spider-Man films were miles ahead of anything the new Spider-Man film could offer, especially Spider-Man 3.
That was gold!
No, I'm not listening to this! And what kind of top 5 list doesn't include X-Men 2?
Or Blade?
Richard, you have to understand the incredible amount of thought that went into making this list.
All 2 minutes of your time?
You guys have no idea what a real comic book movie is supposed to be.
You didn't even talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Shut up!
That was a comic?
Richard, please. Before we go on, can we at least agree to disagree? Well, that's all the time that we have for today. I'm right, Wiki Richie's wrong. Good day.
Wiki Richie sucks! Please subscribe! And don't forget to click the moving thumbnail to watch Wiki Richie's top 5 comic book list, because it's a valid opinion.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
Ah! This Rich Alvarez video is brought to you by GoDaddy. Hello, and welcome to the post-apocalyptic YouTube news at Red Dawn. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael Alvarez.
And I'm your co-anchor, John Connor, but you can call me Matt.
Have you seen this boy?
So as I'm sure you all know, the world did not end.
Many consider December 21st the end of the world thanks to the Mayan calendar.
But of course the Mayans never said the world was going to end on that date, they just ended their calendar cycle there. Here to talk with us today is world-renowned crazy person, Crazy Pete.
Crazy Pete, you're alive.
Okay, so the Mayans entered their calendar on December 21st, 2012, but thanks to constant changes of our own calendar, such as leap year and stuff, the date is no longer the same. And if you look at conclusive evidence, which I can't possibly show on live TV,
This is a pre-recorded YouTube video.
you'll see that the world actually ends on December 12th, 2021. I don't suppose you know what will actually happen on that day.
Yeah, will like the world explode, or will we all die of disease, or the swine flu, or what?
Well, when the aliens come down and release their robots, putting humans in a cryogenic but energy-efficient state.
And that's all the time we have for Crazy Pete.
And if I never saw him again, it would be too soon.
In other news, it is rumored that Rich Alvarez, the channel behind Stupid Mario Brothers, is planning another show.
Yes, after failures like Wiki Richie, the Rich Alvarez crew has had a hard time finding the right show for the target audience.
I kind of like the videos about the two guys interrogating people.
So did I.
Rumor has it that the new show will include several different video game characters.
And it will also be an ongoing weekly show.
Chris, what was the name of that stupid video game show?
I don't remember.
Well, for now, I'm just gonna call it that stupid video game show until I can remember.
Expect Mario, Luigi, Wario, DK, Yoshi, Ness, and all variety of video game characters to return in this new show from Rich Alvarez.
Expect that stupid video game show soon from the Rich Alvarez channel.
Did we just do a commercial?
Why not? The world's ending anyway. Eventually.
Well, that's the end of YouTube news and hopefully not the world. Good day.
Crazy Pete sucks!
Well, technically, there's no such thing as—
Shut up! I went to college!
Today's sponsor.
Hey Chris,
Yeah?
you know when a dog makes that really loud sound?
A bark?
Yeah. What's up with that?
I don't know, that's just what they sound like.
But why? Why does the dog bark and the cat meow? Why isn't it the other way around?
How the hell should I know?
Do you think that dogs used to meow, but they had to make deeper sounds to show dominance over felines?
Where the hell is this coming from?
The Discovery Channel, man. It was talking like about the genealogy of animals and stuff.
Matt, can't you just watch Family Guy like a normal person?
No. I've seen it all before, man. I'm beyond it. I've become transcendent.
We have to make YouTube news.
What?
Must make YouTube news.
Don't we have Nerds in the Morning, dude?
Yeah, but YouTube news.
Are you okay, man? You seem kinda off.
You seem kinda off!
What are we supposed to do for this YouTube news?
Pokemon X and Y.
That's literally our next topic on Nerds in the Morning.
Yes. But not YouTube news.
Huh. What happened to,
Oh, I can't make YouTube news anymore. It's exaggerated and not funny. Brr. I need an honest talk show. Why not both? Welcome to YouTube News Sundays, only on the Rich Alvers channel. Boys, suit up. Sweet.
YouTube News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later.
Hello and welcome to the Broken Hearts YouTube News at 8 a.m. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael Alvarez.
I'm your co-anchor, Bumblebee Tuna, but you can call me Matt.
I'll call you Matt.
Grand.
Recently, the world was graced with Pokemon X and Y.
The first fully 3D Pokemon game in the main series.
So not Pokemon Stadium or Snap and etc.
I was gonna say.
Say what?
No idea. Weather with Chris.
Oh, great.
well, it's 75 degrees, so not too hot, not too cold.
Riveting, Chris. Riveting.
Shut up!
No!
We're getting a call from Pikachu.
Put him on!
Pikachu!
Great!
Expect the game to be at your local video game retailer today.
That sounded very rehearsed.
You sound very rehearsed.
Richie, you can't make the same joke twice in an episode.
Says who?
Says audience retention.
I understand and I will stop immediately.
What does today's audience think of Rich Alvarez?
Rich Alvarez sucks!
Well, that was disappointing.
Like your face.
You know, Richie, you've been in a bad mood the whole episode.
Was there ever an episode where I was in a good mood? I mean, I'm in a perpetual bad mood, Matt. That's what makes me such a lovable character.
Good point. I shall never question you again.
Don't you think we're getting extremely off topic?
That, my friend, is the whole point.
Exactly. There is none.
What do you think this is? Nerds in the morning?
I just thought maybe on this show too, we could express our true feelings about a subject and stay on topic.
Chris,
Yeah?
this isn't Nerds in the Morning. May I present to you the new, and not improved at all, YouTube News!
Just as irrelevant and kooky as ever.
With all your favorite overused gags, such as yelling bum.
Richie getting pissed at Chris.
Yeah. Random telephone calls.
Outrageous Philbit!
Paper abuse. And much more.
All you have to do is stay tuned every Sunday for a new episode.
We're doing this every Sunday?
Yep. Huh. It appears if balance is finally restored.
Yes, it is. Well, that's the end of YouTube News. See you next Sunday.
That had nothing to do with Pokemon.
Yep. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to check out our newest Nerds in the Morning featuring Matthew Thomas Provincial. It's all about Halloween stuff. And if you want a Rich Alvarez t-shirt, go ahead and click on me. And last but not least, go ahead and subscribe to watch YouTube News every Sunday only on the Rich Alvarez channel. He come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly, he got... Hey Matt, you know what we've never had?
Office jobs?
No. Well, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay then. What?
We've never had a really cool intro for YouTube News, you know what I mean?
I don't get it.
Well, it'll be like YouTube News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later, with Chris Muller on weather and Jacqueline Thompson on celebrity gossip, with your anchors Matthew Thomas Provincial and Richard Michael Alvarez.
Oh, I get it.
So what do you think?
I hate it.
Really?
Yeah, but let's do it anyway.
Sweet.
YouTube News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later. With Chris Muller on weather, Jacqueline Thompson on celebrity gossip, and your anchors, Matthew Thomas Provincial and Richard Michael Alvarez.
There's no table. Nope. Hi, and welcome to a special outside standing edition of YouTube News. I'm your anchor, Richard Michael Alvarez.
And I'm your co-anchor, King K. Rool, but you can call me Matt.
Why are we outside, you ask?
No one asked
Because
that.
today's episode is about the weather.
Hooray! My time has finally come!
The fictional weather of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Oh.
With the latest news surrounding the flamboyant Mr. Kong is celebrity correspondent Jake Wallen. Jake Wallen?
It's Jackie.
Sorry, Jackie.
Sorry.
Thank you, Richard. Mr. Kong has been eluding the press for several decades now.
And are things just now coming out of the woodwork?
That's correct. He has finally granted YouTube News an exclusive interview. Take it away, Reginald.
This interview sucks! That answer sucked! Gorilla suck!
Breathtaking. An interview for the history books.
Well, that was... lame. But the game will still be awesome.
Yes, Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze.
The sequel to Donkey Kong Country Returns.
That's obvious.
So's your face.
Get the game. It comes out February 21st.
But there's still no Kremlings.
Oh well.
That's the end of YouTube News. See you next Sunday, kids. Thanks for watching another exciting episode of YouTube News.
Check out last week's episode on Sabotage.
Rich Alvarez t-shirts are available.
Get them at districtlines.com/richalvarez.
And last but not least, subscribe
To watch YouTube News every Sunday. Except for those 3 weeks when they were just bloopers.
Shut up.
Okay. I'm your co-anchor, Belle Biv DeVoe, but you can call me Matt.
Good, because no one's gonna call you Belle Biv DeVoe.
Shut up.
YouTube News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later.
Items. Phoenix down.
Chocobo.
Hello and welcome to YouTube News. I'm your anchor, Rich Alvarez.
I'm your co-anchor, Noctis, but you can call me Matt.
And joining us on weather as always is Chris. Chris, how's the weather going out there?
Apparently, I'm in a Final Fantasy version of Euro Trip.
Oh, jolly good. Can you get me a Taco Bell burrito?
So
Whoa, 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 Rich. We've had a bunch of crazy-ass Final Fantasy episodes in the past.
Matt, could you please stop playing with that Pac-Man?
No!
So?
So don't you think we should try and stay positive?
But Matt, I'm looking forward to this game.
Oh, okay.
Allow me to bore your ear off. Okay, I don't have a lot of criticism this episode, but last week when Square announced Final Fantasy VII for the PS4 and then said afterwards that it was just a port of the original PS1 game, that pissed off millions of fans, me included. Come on, Square, you have a surefire hit remaking Final Fantasy VII. Just do it! Moving on, I usually talk about the history of what we are talking about, but since at least 3 YouTube Newses and 1 Wiki Richie episode already covered that, I'll keep it on 15. Well, there's not a whole lot to say. It kinda looks like Final Fantasy, probably closest to 8, but that's kind of a stretch. It doesn't play like Final Fantasy, more like Kingdom Hearts. The pro is that so far, it seems to have stellar graphics and an interesting story. The con is that until I get my hands on it, I'll never really know what to expect. Remember, I thought I was gonna like 13. Sadly, I was wrong. Oh well, I still have the original games, which are way better anyway. Ha.
You know, I think I've got it.
What?
You won't be satisfied with modern games because you made out those classic games as so superior.
That's called nostalgia, and yes they are.
Stubborn.
Stubborn is my middle name.
What do you think of the upcoming game? I've never played Final Fantasy, so I don't know, but you can leave your comments down here.
That's the end of YouTube News. Join us next Sunday for plenty of things to do.
Trolls, orcs, Bilbo, I couldn't be more excited.
Is that a weather description?
No, just living in the world I love.
The old dining room at my parents' house. Hello, old friend. Hello, weird blinds on the windows. Hello, classic family photo. Hello, most of the cats from my childhood. Hello, bear. Hello, parents.
What are you doing here?
You're not coming back, are you?
A lot of good memories in this room.
Rich, does this mean we're finally gonna film some YouTube news?
It does.
And I'm so glad we're gonna film it right.
Oh, we're not gonna film it right here. Are you kidding? This place is old. New set time. Let's go.
Nostalgia, the charm.
Come on, Kristen, jet out of the clouds. Move it. Did you hit a cloud screen? Stop hugging me!
YouTube News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later. With Chris Muller, Matt Provincial, and Rich Alvarez.
Hello, and welcome to the 10 Years Too Late YouTube News Right Now. I'm your host, Rich Alvarez.
And I'm your co-host, Chris Muller, but you can call me Super Banjo.
What happened to Matt?
He moved.
But you stole his joke. And also, I thought your other name was Silver Shadow.
Oh, that's my other name.
I don't care, just don't steal Matt's jokes, he does them way better.
But he's not even here.
Oh yeah? Introducing our new on-location man, Matt Provincial.
Aw.
And I'm Seymour Butts, but you can call me Matt.
Thank you, Matt. That was so much better.
Thanks, Rich.
Today, I guess we have to obligatorily talk about, you guessed it, Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
The new game from Nintendo. It's technically part of the new Super Mario Bros. Series, but we're dropping the new because it's not new anymore.
No, Chris, Mario hasn't been new since 1981.
I know, but I was just stating that—
Anyways, time to go to weather with Wolfie the Coyote.
You gave my job to a puppet?
Thanks, Rich. The weather is a supreme cool 75 degrees as the sun sets over the horizon, just like a Mark Twain novel. It makes me feel fine, flowing through the jasmine in my mind.
Oh, Wolfie, that was so breathtaking, so inspirational, original. It was way better than our last weatherman.
Are those the lyrics to—
Anywho, Super Mario Bros. Wonder has multiple playable characters, including Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Toad, Yoshi,
And Wario.
Nope, Wario's not in this game.
They gotta put Wario in the game, right?
They literally do not have to.
Why not? Wario's like the third most important character in all the Super Mario Brothers canon. I mean, he looks great in yellow, he steals the gold, he's the antagonist, he's got a better mustache, he's handsome.
Matt. What does it matter?
I want to be in this game.
Matt, you are not Wario.
Yes, I am.
No, Matt, you played Wario on our show, Stupid Mario Brothers, but, I mean, he's just a fictional character. He's not real. You know that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, now a phone call from Super Mario, who is, of course, real.
Shut up, Matt, please.
Hello, it's me, the real Mario. So we're looking at this footage now. Mario, what can you tell us about what we're seeing right here?
Well, I'm going through the level, and then all of a sudden, I get the Wonder Flower, and it makes everything go all topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy, Mario? Can we be honest about what we're seeing here?
What do you mean?
Mario, how many mushrooms did you have before this moment right here?
I don't know what you're talking about. I had a Wonder Flower.
Denial can only get you so far, Mario. Now the fans have a right to know what is going on.
I'm a Mario. I make a family-friendly game. I ride the Yoshi. I take the Wonder Flower, and then I take the Wonder Seed to calm down.
That's drugs, Mario. You've literally just described drugs.
How dare you? I'm Mario. Mario #1. I've never been so insulted in my life.
Can we please address the elephant in the room?
Matt, you're not even in the room.
Rich, it's just a figure of speech.
Your face is a figure of speech.
What?
Anyways, an elephant?
The elephant. That's in the video.
Oh, so you mean the elephant that's at the end of the video? The part we haven't gotten to yet. That elephant. So there is no elephant in the room.
Yeah, but I was just trying to make a clever...
You know what, Matt? I'm glad you're not in the game.
I thought you said I wasn't, Wario.
You're sure not. And you're not in this room either.
You guys need to calm down right now.
You're just a puppet.
And the color yellow sucks.
Hey.
Mario, can you tell us what we're about to see in this next clip?
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what it looks like. Some kind of elephant-shaped flower or berry comes out of a block, and then you turn into some kind of an elephant. Do you have anything to say to this very stupid and memeable thing that we're seeing?
No comment.
Well, that's the end of YouTube news. Good.
But Rich, we barely even talked about the game, let alone shared anything substantial.
Chris, there's an elephant. That's all anyone's going to be talking about. Good day!
Please subscribe! It's free and easy. Just hit the yellow button. Oh, wait a minute. There is no yellow button anymore. They got rid of it because they realized that yellow is a dumb color. Just like Wario.
And also, check out our playlist of previous YouTube news episodes.
YouTube News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later. With Chris Muller, Matt Provincial, Wolfie the Coyote, and Rich Alvarez.
Hello, and welcome to the tropical YouTube news in the temperate zone. I'm your anchor, Rich Alvarez.
And I'm your co-anchor, Chris Muller.
Wolfie, how's the weather out there?
It's really hot.
That's it?
Yes.
Huh. Short and sweet. Perfect.
You know, Rich, back when I did the weather.
And now, Matt.
Well, Rich, as many Rich Alvarez fans want to know, what is your thought on the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Oh, I loved it. They even referenced me.
What? No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Watch this.
Well. If it isn't Brooklyn's favorite failures, the stupid Mario Brothers.
I'm pretty sure that was just a coincidence.
Only if coincidence is spelled like this. It spells theft. Just in case you can't read, since they stole our joke. Woo!
Thanks, Wolfie. I'm glad someone's on my side.
You know, he's just your right hand.
Yeah, he's just my right-hand man.
Don't ruin the magic of cinema, Chris! Woo!
Hey guys, I still didn't get your opinion on the movie itself.
Oh, like I said, I loved it. It would be nice if they paid me royalties, but something tells me I'm not gonna get it.
Fine. You know what, Rich? If you're not gonna do any real reporting, then I will.
Be my guest.
Well, the Super Mario Brothers movie is the highest grossing movie of 2023 so far, and the highest grossing video game film of all time. And if you ask me, it was pretty darn good.
Thanks, Matt.
Pretty darn good, except one thing.
Oh boy.
Why isn't there any Wario?
Matt, no, we're not doing that again. No.
Scary!
Have a rotten day.
Chris, what did you think of the movie?
I really liked Chris Pratt in the movie. You know, I think he did a really great job.
Really?
Yeah, I almost liked it just as much as Chris Hemsworth in Thor Ragnarok.
Interesting. And what did you think about 2009 Star Trek?
Oh, it's great. I love Chris Pine.
And what do you think about Chris Evans?
He is fantastic as Captain America.
What about Chris Tucker, Chris O'Donnell, Christopher Walken?
Every single one of them, brilliant.
Chris, do you actually like these actors, or do you just like people named Chris?
Yes.
Rich, we have an incoming call from Super Mario.
Put him on.
You can tell Chris Pratt to shove a big, fat Goomba right up his ass.
Anyway, that's the end of YouTube News. Good day.
Please subscribe. It's free and easy. Unlike paying Chris Pratt for the Mario movie, which cost $5 million, reportedly. Good job. You could have just got Charles Martinet for one.